Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I brought them home yesterday, I think.
Hey, MP.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
The National Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to your usher, security guard.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce, and a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list during the league. You take a look at his rookie season, sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position. And for Washington, George out there with Sarr. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Carrington in at the 2. And we're getting a little deeper into the season now, Doris. For teams off to slow starts, how do they kick it into gear?
I think the answer, BA, is probably contingent on what is at the core of the problem. Did you start...
Checked in for Washington. And Dallas also making a switch. MP's checked in for Anthony Davis. And you look at this rookie class, MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
Yeah, and given how it's played out so far, it's looking like a major uphill climb to reach that goal. First-year guys can take a while to get used to the pace and physicality of the NBA. Even if he plays exceptionally well moving forward, the jury's still out on whether he can accomplish his goal.
MP finds Irving. Washington with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And here's Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And they take the lead.
Well, you want to see that level of unselfishness from Jordan Poole, wanting to involve his open teammates.
Screen by MP. And Irving with the basket on the assist by MP. Irving's got 8. Washington trailing. Middleton with it. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Kicks it to George. Poole for 3. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside. It's rebounded by George.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Middleton with a screen on Irving. Poole, the pass to Kispert. Pure from 3-point range. Kispert's got his second bucket on the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
Middleton, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's MP. Outside for Irving. Screen by Lively. Clock at 6. MP, the pass to Lively. Here's Irving. And too long on the shot.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards head coach did have a few moments to share with me. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Middleton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Derek Lively. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And Washington making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Dallas, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
And he's going for the lob. MP finds Lively. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lively's got 5 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Middleton passes to Brogdon. And here's Kispert. Pass to Brogdon for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Wizards lead by 5.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Here's Irving, guarded by Poole. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. George comes in for Chris Middleton.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Exum passes to MP. Nails the baby hook.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. From the high post. And the jumper falls for him. Brogdon's got his second basket on the night.
There is just a consistency to Malcolm Brogdon's shot. Doesn't matter if it's a mid-range, it looks the same.
MP. Pass to Exum. Now here's MP. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter here. Here's Exum. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Poole finds Brogdon. Takes a three. Drops in the three. Brogdon's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to MP. A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. MP, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Exum. Outside for Irving. Launches it. The Mavericks rebound. Exum passes to MP. Gafford with a screen on Brogdon. Goes up again. Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Holmes. To the inside. Here's Brogdon. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Irving. MP against Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford with a screen on Brogdon. MP, the pass to Irving. That three's off the mark. Knocked away. And Poole puts up a deep three. That shot, no good. What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Kyrie Irving, Caleb Martin out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's MP in at the small forward. Kispert outside. Pass to Brogdon, over MP. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Prosper's checked in. Kispert outside. And it's good for 2. Kispert's got 8 points.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
MP outside. Outside for Irving. It's stolen by Smart. George outside. The three. Oh, MP with a block.
Great defense. The activity of MP so impressive right there.
Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Kispert outside. Smart outside. Outside for Brogdon. Fires the three. Here's Holmes. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
MP with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. Pass to Prosper. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. George passes to Smart. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Back to Smart. There's the three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Exum. Pass to MP. Here's the pick. Here's Prosper. MP outside to win the drought. Exum shot is off. Washington leading by 11. Smart looking around. Holmes finds Brogdon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Champagny, he's checked in for Washington. Bay comes in for George. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. If you look at the Mavericks, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
MP shot is off. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Back to Irving. Smart against MP. They need this. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Sars checked in for Washington. Middleton comes in for Kispert. Outside Brogdon. Middleton with a screen on Thompson. Brogdon against Thompson. Outside Brogdon. Kicks it out to Middleton. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Thompson passes to MP. Lively with a screen on Middleton. Here's MP. To the wing on the left. Here's Sar. Still without a bucket. Brogdon, the pass to Champagny. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Mavericks with... deciding to change it up.
Turn this around, kid.
Davis a screen. Here's MP driving in. Outside for Davis. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by Dallas. Washington leading by 12. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. Oh, George with a steal. Stolen by Davis. AD doing what he does.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Sarr. Middleton, left side. Out left to the wing. Carrington, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. To the left wing. Back to MP. Now Lively. 6 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Poole. Here's MP. They grab their own miss. Pass to Lively. Tries again. It's rebounded by George. Washington leading by 13. To the paint. Sarr. Blocked.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
It's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Poole, the pass to George. Back to Poole. Down low. Here's Sarr. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
MP. The pass to Thompson. Lively with a screen on Poole. Here's MP. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Carrington. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Carrington's got 8 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside for Davis. Back to MP. Outside Davis. MP finds Davis. Looking to win the run. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Middleton outside. Sinks that one from the post. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's the double with Thompson. Here's Carrington. 3-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 16. Davis a screen. Here's MP. Pass to Lively. Back to MP. Now Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. They led by as many as 18. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. George outside. Sarr passes to Middleton. Here's Sarr, covered by Lively. Sarr misses.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
MP, pass to Davis. It's not going to go for him. And George with some nice D. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Here's Sarr. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Wizards leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Washington Wizards.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Are infectious and contagious.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play. Checked in for Marshall. Wizards leading by 13. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
We've got Corey Kispert, Sarr out there with George. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Brogdon in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Thompson, no good. Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Kispert, takes the 3, connects from downtown. Kispert's got 11 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Davis a screen. MP, the pass to Lively. MP left side. Can they get it? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Champagny, he's checked in for George. Irving against Poole. Brogdon, the pass to Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brogdon. The 3. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Davis. Thompson passes to MP. Davis a screen. MP finds Davis. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. Davis a screen. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Washington. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sarr. Three. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Washington making a change here. Holmes is checked in. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Irving. Mavericks trail by 19. Pass to MP. Outside Davis. Screen by MP. Over Kispert. Again, the miss by Dallas. And Washington with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Thompson finds Davis. Clock at 6. Pass to MP. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. MP's got 9 points.
Great patience from MP, and the great offensive players, to me, almost have this innate sense of that shot clock.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
MP with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. Good work there as it goes.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded by Exum. Holmes, a screen on Williams. Poole for 3. Hits the trifecta. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum. Early on in his career, he goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
That free throw misses. Marcus Smart's checked in for Poole. And he ends up missing both free throws. Washington leading by 22. Here's Kispert. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for Kyrie Irving.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Good on the second one.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Holmes against Gafford. Pass to Kispert. Let's go with a three. And good. Coming on the assist. By Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Williams finds Davis. MP scanning the floor. Here's the teardrop. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Exum gets the bucket.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Holmes with it. He's guarded by Gafford. Pass to Champagny. Smart with the ball. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
MP, the pass to Davis. Davis, a screen. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Wizards delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
They getting wide open looks. They feel like this is a shoot-around right now. We got to stay in their body. They're just getting shots after shot. Wide open shots.
Boy, an unhappy Jason Kidd pointing to the effort his guys are giving, or lack thereof.
Yeah, they're not being serious about it. Missing assignments, losing focus, that's not how you get it done.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Dante Exum. MP is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Irving against Smart. Pass to Brogdon. And here's Kispert from outside the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
Here's Kispert. Oh, MP with a block. Martin, right side. Kicks it out to MP. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
Right. It's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Bay, he's checked in for Washington. To the paint. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
It's stolen by Smart. Kispert on the wing. Knocks it loose.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Irving finds MP. Now here's Exum. Martin with a screen on Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Exum passes to MP. Over Brogdon. And Bay pulls it down. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Washington. Smart for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Martin. And that one good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Smart. Washington again can't hit.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the call will be on Corey Kispert. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. MP up top, defended by Kispert. MP shot is off. The Wizards have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. Has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. Smart outside, down low. Here's Brogdon. They get it back. It's Middleton on the wing. To the inside. Outside for Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Washington gets it back. Smart for 3. Knocks down the long J. Smart has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
MP outside. Martin right side. Low block shot. MP shot is off. Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Middleton. Banked it in off the glass.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
MP, the pass to Gafford. Back to MP. Gafford with a screen on Middleton. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
It's stolen by MP. The ball's knocked loose. Kispert outside. They double him with MP. Kispert, the pass to Champagny. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. And that one's good. Middleton.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
3-point field goal.
MP's got 7 assists in the game. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis comes in for Martin. Offensive board. Sarr. He's off on the layup. For Dallas, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Davis, the pass to MP. Now here's Irving, guarded by Poole. Irving against Poole. 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Chris Middleton.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And so MP will bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Prosper. Outside, Williams. Inside, here's MP. Rebound, Washington. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bay. Here's Champagny. And here's Kispert, covered by MP to end the drought. Shot clock at 5. And he sinks the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day.